Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us for Catio Chat this morning. I'm going to make my way out to the kitchen and see if we have any kitties. Okay, well, there's Mr. Bear. He loves laying by the water, just like a big lion by the water hole. He often sleeps there. And there's Mr. Loki. There's our weather kitty with his little purple pillow. All right, we've got Bear and Loki. Oh, there's Miss Muffy. There she is with her little white boots. And where's Luna? Oh, I see Miss Luna. There she is. I don't know why she's hiding. Lou, are you hiding? Is there gonna be a weather kitty today? At all? Loki. No weather kitty. And I happen to know it's 17 degrees Celsius this morning. So let's go out on the catio. It's super warm. That's a summer day. 17 degrees Celsius. That is a summer day. It is super warm out here this morning on the catio. We had some rain yesterday. Quite a bit, actually. And, well, there's our first weather kitty. It's super warm, isn't it, Luna? So this is our catio, and you can see what we did, sort of. It's an old deck, and we used it as a platform. And we built all the way up and made a big box and screened it all in so the kitties can't get out. Hi, Bear. How you doing? I guess we don't have a weather kitty with Loki anyways. Are you coming out or not? Well, I'm coming in. I cannot get over how warm it is out there. Wow. Well, we'll just let Luna enjoy it. Loki's not going to do the weather today. Let's get rid of this big fat chair so we can see the fuzzy faces. And you would like to have your chair. There's Bear. All right. Woo! There he is. Well, that's what Bear likes to do first thing in the morning for Catio Chat. That's what he likes to do. And then Loki, he just likes to sit around looking handsome with his new collar. That's what Loki likes to do. Did you just wake up? Maybe that's why you weren't a weather kitty. Oh, where you going? Loki. So Loki is our 8-year-old black smoke mainecoon kitty. And he just had a little surgery on his leg. And there he goes, heading for the door. Oh, he's got to say good morning to Miss Muffy first. Well, she didn't think too much of that. There, maybe Loki wants to go out and do the weather. You going out, Loki? All right. Let's let Loki out. I think Loki just was a little bit sleepy. There he goes. With his little flower on. That little collar is great because I remember using those old plastic ones and how they used to bang into walls and everything. They're terrible. But that one there is just nice and soft. It even gives Loki a little pillow for his head when he lays down. Yeah, there we are. We got our two weather kitties out here doing the weather for us. That's pretty good. All right, and we got the usual two inside. Right, Bear? So Bear, he's our Bear's our 10-year-old classic silver polydactyl Maine Coon kitty. Because Bear has extra toe beans on all 4 of his feet. The majority of them are on the front, and then he has 1 on each back foot, an extra, just for good measure. All right, where's that little kitty? Where's that little tiny kitty? There she is. This is Miss Muffy. She's pretty special in her own right. Excuse me. Miss Muffy is 26 years old. Yes, she is. And that's a very, very old age for a kitty. And she's still doing very well for that age. She has a few issues. She's got arthritis. Yes, she does. And, well, she has some hearing loss as well. And those are kind of expected things when you have a kitty that old. But we also give her supplements for her arthritis and for her kidneys. Yeah, just trying to give her the best old age we can. Yeah, and she's a great age, actually. There's lots of old kitties, but they don't usually reach 26 years old. We're really hoping she makes it to 30. That would be pretty wonderful. Yep, see, she's able to groom. She still looks after herself. And I actually brushed her a whole bunch yesterday, so she's still shedding. Yeah, and her ears seem to be better, which is nice. Oh, there's Luna. She's all done doing the weather. It's probably too warm out there for her. Is it too warm out, Luna, with that big coat on? Kitties are funny. Sometimes they'll sit right there just to look in and watch. They don't even want to come in. So that's one of the ways they fool me at the door. They fool me because I think they want to come in. They just want to look. There's Bear. He's got to get his grooming in on the table. There he is. All right, well, I'm going to head over and turn that coffee pot on. Love the smell of coffee in the morning. And we need 8 cups of water. There we go. Coffee's on. Coffee and kitties. 2 of my favorite things. So, I have a store on my channel. And we have coffee mugs of each kitty. Of the paintings that I did of them. And we have hoodies in there too with kitties' faces on them. If you need a nice warm hoodie. There. There, and there's Miss Muffy on a Tuesday morning. Yes, it is. You coming over there. Miss Muffy loves to be petted. Yeah. She's still got a beautiful tail. There, good girl. You have to be really gentle with Miss Muffy. She doesn't have much muscle left. So she's a little bit wobbly. Even when you pet her, she can wobble. Yes, that's our little tiny wee kitty. And ancient too. And then Bear, he's only 10. Luna, she's 11. And Loki's 9, or 8. Gonna be 9 in February. Yeah. And it's 20 after 4 in the morning. And this is when I usually get up every day with the kitties. We have our little Catio Chat, and then the kitties have a snack afterwards. And they really love their first morning snack of the day. Yep, so we all pile out of bed 4 o'clock in the morning and head for the kitchen, don't we, Bear? And then after Catio Chat, the kitties all have a little snack, don't they? Yeah. Then they all go back to bed, licking their paws. Yes, they do. And they leave me sitting up. So I like to work on my painting, don't I, Bear? Yeah. I see your mitten. Bear is actually a mitten foot, and that's what he's called. That's why his feet look like mittens. Oh, can we come in for a pet? Oh, he's busy now. Can we come in for a pet? Oh, always. I see your fangs, by the way. Whoops. The old head flap. Well, let's see if Luna wants to come in this time. She's still looking in. But it's so warm out. She probably doesn't want to. It's so warm, isn't it, Luna? It's like a summer day. Here she comes. There's our Luna. And Loki, he's still on the catio. And here goes Luna. Where's she going now? Oh, she's gonna, well, yesterday she went in there and laid down. All right, let's have a look at Luna. Luna's such a beautiful girl. Yes, she is. So Luna's our, yes, she's our 11-year-old brown tabby with white. And she considers herself the mainecoon boss and chief dish inspector. Right, Luna? Yeah, Luna takes her job seriously too. And she really enjoys being a boss. But this is the big boss right here, Miss Muffy. She's got seniority over everybody, twice over. Yes, she does. And Miss Muffy still goes outdoors. She's gone outdoors all her life. Yep. And never had a problem that I know of anyways. So, yeah, it depends on where you live, whether or not your kitties should be outdoors or not, I guess. We live in a very quiet subdivision with very little traffic, so she's made out super well being an outdoor kitty here. Yep. And she's the only outdoor kitty. She's the last one of the outdoor kitties because when we got the mainecoon kitties, the vet told us that our kitties should be indoors. So, and they said that they live longer, but Miss Muffy kind of, well, she's an anomaly. She doesn't go by the rules, does she, Luna? Nope. Miss Muffy doesn't, because most outdoor kitties don't, they're not supposed to live as long, but Miss Muffy has. And she's done very well. She's never been sick either, so yeah, it just depends, I think, on where you live. Yes, indeed. And here's our two girl kitties. You can see the size difference. Miss Muffy weighs 6 pounds and Luna weighs 18 pounds. So, if you add that up, that means Luna's 3 times bigger than Miss Muffy. So we have to watch Miss Muffy around Luna and everybody else too, because sometimes they can be nosy and get in her face and in her space. Yep. So we try to protect Miss Muffy from the other kitties. So we put her downstairs at night in the basement. And it's nice and quiet down there and nice and warm by the wood stove. So that's where she spends her nights. And then she comes up in the morning for Catio Chat. Yep. Now this is our kitty family. We've always had a kitty family, haven't we? Our last batch of kitties, we had 2 orange and white tabby cats. They were brothers. And we had Miss Muffy. And then we had a Siamese kitty. Her name was Haley. And she had a kitten named George. So we had Oscar, Oliver, Haley, George, and Miss Muffy. There was a time we had 5 kitties. And 4 is enough, and 3 would probably be better. But we love our kitties and seem to end up with quite a few. Oh, I see Loki's purple collar. Here he is. You can see it in the window. Maybe he'll come in. Hi, Loki. Did you want to come in? It's awfully warm out, isn't it? You don't have to come in if you don't want to, but we'll get a good look at Loki. There he is. He's our big boy. Yeah, and his leg is healing up really well. I had a really good look at it last night before I went to bed. And the incision is nice and dry, and it's nice and tight. There aren't any openings or anything, so Loki's healing up really well. And today, well, it'll be a week tomorrow that Loki had his surgery. So it's been 6 days, and he's doing really well. Except that he can't groom. There, all right, that's our Loki. That's our weather kitty. Boy, he brought some warm weather today, 17 degrees. That's kind of unheard of at this time of the year. Yeah, especially in Canada. It's supposed to be much colder than that. Yeah, did you want to? Oh, okay, I'm just going to move your chair. Bear, he's our counter surfer. He likes to get up and check for leftovers, don't you? Yeah. Well, let's have a look at my painting. Oh, wait a minute. What's Luna looking at? What do you see? Must be a bug somewhere. Luna's got giant eyes. Whoop, there she is. Hi. Whoop. There. I don't know what Luna's looking at. There's Beer. All right. Is it all right if I show my painting for a minute? What do you think, Lou? All right. Well, here's my painting. This is my most recent hobby, I guess. I've had a few. And so I'm teaching myself how to paint. Whoops, there goes Beer flying over. Yep, so I just had a strong desire to want to learn how to paint. So just taking it on myself, and I'm just trying to figure it out. Here's Miss Muffy coming across our front lawn. And maybe when I'm all done with the painting, I could put it in the store, maybe as a print or a coffee mug or something, when it's all done. What do you think about that, Lou? Is that a good idea? Oh, Bear just grabbed me. There's Luna. There's our beautiful girl. Always dressed up. Always got her ball gown on. Beautiful kitty. And then we have another beautiful kitty right here. Hi, Miss Muffy. She sure is. She's something else. And I think, Loki, he's still outdoors and you're trying to grab me. So we're going to probably wrap this up. Call it Catio Chat for today. Don't forget to subscribe. And we'll see you tomorrow.